Hello and welcome back to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician, back to watch some more Dimash. I'm always so happy to watch new Dimash songs and performances because I know that he's going to deliver something really unique and special. So hopefully today is no different, and this is, I believe, a new original song called Angel Love, and it's performed on I Am Singer 2024 Hunan TV. That's the official title. So I'm excited to see. I don't even know if this is in English. I have no idea. So let's watch and find out what is going on. And if it's not in English, then we will dive into the lyrics after the performance and just see exactly what it was about. Maybe I'll have some initial thoughts and feelings just from the music, and I'll draw my own interpretation from that, and we can see if it matches with the actual lyrics at the end. But we'll do what we usually do, which is watch and soak in what's happening, phrasing and music wise, instrumental wise, obviously vocals, and see what Dimash is doing there, and we'll analyze the whole thing. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, heartbeat. Wow. Ooh. Beautiful with the piano. Breathy vocal. Instruments panned left to right in my ears as well, which is nice.
Sen mаған махаббат сыйладың дүние дидарын, құс болып ұштың самғай.
Wow. First of all, this is a really delicately delivered vocal, so we're getting that intimacy up close to the mic. You pick up every little detail, which is fantastic for us because there's so much detail within Dimash's vocal. Second of all, I like the simplistic arrangement so far, and just the movement, 3 chords with the keys. Wow, really, really pretty. I don't think that there's English translations of the lyrics, but I've turned them on just in case. Okay, here we go. Oh, there is. The rolled R's. See that? Love is a moment of feelings. I don't know how correct these lyrics or the interpretation, the translation is going to be, but love is a moment of feelings. That's something that I can reflect on. Obviously with translations it's always a little bit tricky, but I can think about how within each moment when you feel in love, if you're lucky to feel that way, there are so many different feelings. I guess it's not just one thing within that love sensation. Okay. Nice little push dynamically there. Wow, see that phrase again. Tension, resolution, breathy vocal. So it's something like that. That resolution is so pretty. Ooh. What I like about this chorus so far, I think this is the chorus, is how we've elevated the instrumental with the pizzicato strings. But the repetition here of the melody, I'm finding that quite catchy, even though I think that the song itself maybe is more focused on the emotion. I can't help but be taken in by that la 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 la. That melody is really something.
Acayip büyüdüm. екеуміз ертегі әлемде тербеліп өтеміз.
And we keep the pizzicato strings going into this second verse. And I like the fact that still Dimash is centre stage. It's this real focus on the performance, on what you can do with a vocal. When you're filling the whole stage, you know, I always think it takes a certain kind of vocalist to be able to do that, to sit centre stage and deliver something like this. Nothing crazy going on stage. Not that there's anything wrong with having dancers and doing all of that, because we know that Dimash has done some incredible performances with tons going on stage, but to then be able to just come to centre stage and not need any of that and still draw everyone in with just your vocal. The chorus pushes a little bit, there's a slight change instrumentally, but actually it's not masses, it's the melody really that's changing. And the dynamics are just every now and again kind of pushing it, pulling it back. But it's really interesting to me that we haven't had that big moment yet. I wonder if we will lead to that, or if it will stay in this very centre stage thing, the spotlight thing. Okay, let's find out. Love the breathy onset. Oh, there's the orchestra. Lovely. Born under our own separate stars, but brought closely together by fate. Wow, let's just hear that again. Wow.
Махаббат сезім бол ең сұлу, беретін жаныма тек сұлу.
See the pushes and that interval jump. Da, 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 da. So it's that jump, so that third down, and then the minor third down. There's a lot of these interval jumps. They're really, really pretty back to back. Vibrato. Dynamics, here we go. One more time on that. Incredible phrasing. Push. Here we go. Breathy. The guitar. So interestingly, he just took out his in-ear, and I guess now at this point where he's pushing the dynamics even further, he wants to be able to gather a little bit more info about what's going on out front and keep the remaining in-ear in. Really interesting that that's the moment that he chose to do that. It's so beautiful, isn't it, the stage? Whoa. Okay. Ooh, the lift. That's beautiful. Oh. That again. Incredible arrangement. Everything moving together. Lift. Ooh, and look at that. Stunning. Beautiful legato string part. So pretty. Ooh. Wow. Little tremolo, and then up to that C sharp. Oh, what an incredibly talented performer. Little cry in his vocal.
我永生飞涌，这世界会好的。
Big build.
眼泪花我点着整个
Oh,
爱
that's
人。
interesting. I want to hear that phrase end again.
眼泪花我点着整个。
It's like the cry all the way through to the end of that delivery. Really interesting. Such a fantastic live vocal.
爱人我牵你手，相信希望，拥抱快乐，这一个
Nice
安
crescendo.
静了。
Vocal turn. Perfect. See, this is just gorgeous. Little pause.
安静。
That mic technique. Ooh, the piano part there. Wow. Wow. I mean, all the way through to the end, just the most impressive performance from everyone on stage as well. Just the best of the best of the best. But I think what I really appreciate about that is how Dimash was able to work within a smaller dynamic range, but put everything into that. Yes, he did do the I'm getting up from my stool and I'm giving a little bit more moment. But I don't think that it was all about that. I think it was all about what you can do within a small dynamic range. You don't have to go to fortissimo to create the most enchanting performance. Dimash can do that, obviously, but I think that made it special, the keeping it kind of here. And it's testament to his range, you know, not just his vocal range, but his dynamic range, I think really integral to that whole thing. His mic technique in that was really interesting as well. That last note in particular, I think that was something I will look forward to every time I watch that particular performance. Just thinking about how he took it away, he knew just the right movement to get that at the exact volume that he wanted and the exact capture that he wanted there. Thought that was very, very interesting. Let me know what you thought of that in the comments box down below. In terms of the actual lyrical content, I was kind of following it through this sort of love story and going through the journey of life, it almost felt like, with this person by the side. They can do anything through the clouds, through whatever. But let's just quickly double check that that is indeed the case, because sometimes I get it wrong. Created by renowned Kazakh artists Renat and Kalkaman, with sound producer Yerlin. Okay, especially for the Chinese audience, Dimash performed the song in both Kazakh and Chinese. Ah, wow, okay, that's pretty cool. So it was inspired by looking at the clouds through an aeroplane window, hence the clouds lyric that we got. And the beautiful scene inspired the melody, and then I guess it came from there. Dimash named the song himself Angel Love is a song about true, pure and tender love. Yeah, and that really comes across. It really comes across. I think that the delicate nature of his vocal matched the delicate nature of love, shall we say. Let me know what you thought of that, and then if there are any other videos that I should be watching from Dimash, let me know also. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, if you haven't already and you'd like to, then feel free to hit that subscribe button, become part of our family here. You can find me on all my various services like my Patreon and my Wisio, links in the description box down below. They help support the channel, but also you get lots back in return, so do go ahead and check those out, and I will look forward to seeing you on another video very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Love you. Bye.